Alrighty, we're back. I have since learned a few things. One is that the make people move fast thing is default bound to R and not space for God knows what reason. There's also this button over here, which I didn't mess with because it says camera settings and I didn't think anything of it, but apparently you can tweak everything. It's actually kind of crazy. So, you know, if you wanted to watch your allies move around in a cinematic fashion, you could do that. You can also tweak individual factions, as you can see, and your own. So I have it set to fastest for allies, fast for me, normal for enemy, and fast for neutral. So that hopefully they'd move relatively quickly, but I actually have forgotten what we were doing. Oh, we were setting up for, yeah, we were setting up to do the ritual, because we're going to have to do 2 back-to-back rituals here. Which is going to be inconvenient, because 1, I have no money, and 2, one of my armies is over here in Timbuktu. Obviously, the army in Timbuktu is not doing me any good. We don't have to worry about war with this guy, but we might have to worry about a war with this dude. Because he doesn't particularly like me, and it's getting worse every turn, so we may end up having to deal with that. She hates me because of a trade thing. They canceled the alliance and everything, but that's going up, so I'm not worried about that. Why can't I trade with them? Oh, because I'm missing a province, that's right. Who was the other one? I think it was this person? Yeah. This person, but they're getting pushed out. They hate me and it's getting worse, but again, they're getting pushed out of their territory, so it doesn't actually matter. I think there's nothing we can do, but simply wait to die, I guess. Sorry about that. Should have cleared my throat before I started recording. But look, now you can see people moving and this stuff, and it's faster. 10 out of 10. Of course, these people will move very, very slowly. Of course, the camera is not pointing it anyway the right direction, but there you go. So like now I can keep track of these people who are suffering attrition. Unfortunately, once they're done with them, I feel like they might end up attacking me. I don't think fast forward actually does anything, does it? If I have it set specifically for stuff, I don't think fast forward does anything. Oh, there goes Mung. Well, it does do something, it just has to wait for the next turn. So what is Mung up to? Sign a non-aggression pact with you? Sure. It looks like Mung's probably going to go take that back, which is fine. In the meantime, it looks like Cult of Pleasure is going to take that, which keeps them from taking it, which is fine by me. Dude's over here trespassing on my land. We are displeased. I need more stuff that makes money, so at the moment, anything that makes money will be purchased. Do you have a wall? You don't. This place also doesn't have a wall. Put that here. Most of my territory does have walls.
Yes.
Put in a normal march. Do that. We have to start the ritual now, otherwise we're wasting far too much time. I think this will give him Stalker, but I don't actually know. Yeah, he's still over here in the Fortress of the Damned.
Corruption of the vilest
Whoops.
sort.
What is this local populace thing that's setting it to 3? Because it's bothering me a lot. Is it because I don't have this Palace of Ruin? I don't think so. Is it just because it's the Angle Wastelands? Probably. I wish I had that territory, but to take that territory would open me up to a lot of bad things. Mostly the fact that all of the... Oh, they're actually not at war with me, so once they're done with them, they'll probably declare war on me because they hate my guts. My duts, too. Yeah, we have to start the ritual, which is going to be 10 turns, wherein I am open to all sorts of things. But before we do that, will you take a non-aggression? No.
Tyrant.
Will you? Don't call me a tyrant. You could cut me down if you wanted to. You probably still don't want to trade.
No.
I assume you can get agreements with them somehow. They don't actually do anything, they just sort of exist, but... Lizardmen hate me and deteriorating, so they'll probably not agree to anything. The Lizardmen are doing fairly well. All things considered, anyway.
You come to Norska? No.
No. I love how abruptly they say no. Skaven probably want nothing to do with me. Yeah, nobody wants anything to do with me. Vampire Coast doesn't really exist, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's do it. Naggarond, those two are easy enough. Because of that, we're actually going to have to probably abandon this territory. So we'll start moving that way. And then Klar Conrad, which is right there, so we can easily grab that. If it is under attack, let's do it.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your
now I would skip this, but it does show me where visible armies are, so I can react to it.
Distorts under its pull.
Yeah, it distorts under its pull, I know.
Be wary though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces
it's
of
quite the distance, but alright.
Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to.
Ah, there's two over there. That's not good. Now the question quickly becomes, will the two over here attack these cities, or will they go straight this way to head towards the ritual sites?
Warrior, with noble purpose.
Oops.
Do not cease. Establish a garrison.
To keep an eye on this place's happiness, but it should be okay. The reason I'm asking that, because if they go for these places have no defense whatsoever. They will quickly be overwhelmed by I'll build a wall here, Dargoth. They'll quickly be overwhelmed by these armies. These armies aren't fantastic. I mean, they're just basic chaos armies, but there's two near full stacks of them over there, and those places don't have walls, so. Tempted to try to build walls. This place is 3 already. I don't want to upgrade these places if they're just going to get utterly destroyed, though, and it takes a lot of turns to build walls, so we're going to not do anything. Skip all that stuff. Let's see. You're moving there. I'm going to have this one army defend those 2 points. It's really the only thing I can do. And then this one down here will defend this, which is probably going to get attacked by this guy. It really just hangs on the balance of those two armies right there and what they do. And if Ulthuan or anything summons an army to fight me, because that would obviously be a problem. It wouldn't be a problem if I didn't have my main army over there in Timbuktu. The Wastelands of Despair. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Oh, it looks like they're not going for these. That's good. Organ merchant? So they are indeed moving this way. That's good. So we can go ahead and upgrade these. So we want to upgrade Naggaroth. And then we want to start building walls, but we also want ports, which ports are expensive, so. I want walls on these coastal cities so that we have some layer of defense along the coast here. Because otherwise things can just show up on the coast and murder me. Where did this other army go? Yeah, it went that way, okay. Okay.
Dreadlord.
That is exactly to be expected that that army would go that way. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're just stabilized at that? Alright. It should continue to increase because that broken treaties will eventually disappear. Hopefully they don't attack my arc, because my arc is not exactly
Dread Commander.
Particularly well defended. Naggarond is, however, well defended. Look at the garrison in this place. There's a dragon here. A few shades, some other stuff, but there's a lot of garrison in that place. That place isn't going to get taken down easily.
Merciless one.
Flamestorm. That army's not going to get taken down easily either. It's a pretty powerful army. Doesn't have any dragons or anything, but
Vicious warrior.
it'll do. What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, I never recruited the shades for this army, so this is a weaker army. This army's probably going to have to wait for the siege. That way it can get reinforcements from the garrison. Who is this? Oh, it's rebels. I figured that was going to happen eventually. Because, you know, welcome to the Iron Frost Glacier, I suppose. This place over here can't do anything. We desperately need this building. Means we need level 3. Which means we need way more population. We've got pretty good growth here, 95. Somehow we got 357, I don't know what happened there, but... nothing to do but wait, I suppose. Chaos armies have a tendency to be in forced march or full speed a lot of the time, so you can actually end up attacking them and killing them relatively easily. Because they just sort of exist. The only people I'm particularly worried about... these are 2 different groups, aren't they? Where's the other one? They are 2 different groups. This is Servants to Chaos and this is a War Band, I think. Or Band of the Hound. I mean, it's the same group. It's Chaos spawned to fight me, but it's curious that it did that. The only people I'm particularly worried about right now are... oh, we should definitely get that. Oh, but we need... it's so much income, though. Do we need anything over here? Yes. It's unfortunate, but that has to be built over there so we can get the Untainted building. Only people I'm worried about is the High Elves over here, because Ulthuan is extremely large, extremely powerful, at war with me, and not very far away, so... I need to be wary of that. So that army's there. This army appears to have landed. Oh, probably because it's going over there. That's fine, that's fine.
Dreadlord, a novel prospect.
Actually going to move you over here. Both of these places can be sieged. It's fine, they have walls. But we just need to have her available to react to whichever of these gets here first, which is probably going to be this one that we fight first. Well, no, he'll have to get on land, so... but they both have to get on land, but you know what I mean. In theory. Is that one? We can fight this one now. What is this? Eliciting wild-eyed portents of doom from hedge wizards throughout your empire. The troops are cowed. That sucks. So 3 turns of slightly less leadership for all of my units? Yeah. That's pretty bad, actually. You guys have really low leadership. I mean, so do the chaos units, but... so let's go fight this guy, which should be an easy auto battle. Yeah.
Let them know death's touch.
Because he's forced march, so none of his units are actually capable of doing
They
anything.
belong to me.
Enemy killed in battle. We got a banner, which I'm still not using. We'll talk about those later. Trait gained. That makes up for the leadership loss right there.
You obey me, fools.
Okay, so we have money. We need to upgrade this port, because money. And then we're going to look around at other places. Like this place could upgrade walls. Walls does not make me money, though. A little bit over here. This does make me money. Not much money, but money nonetheless. So we'll make it. What's going on over here? That's taken. So Mung is dead.
Your demise is certain.
The only Mung province or Mung unit left is that guy up there. He has no more provinces, so Mung is dead. I like having the cult of, despite the fact they spread chaos everywhere, I like having the cult of pleasure there. Who's this? Dark Elf Rebels. I forgot they still owned this. That's actually a little crazy. Got a little Dark Elf Rebel province over here just hanging out. Ooh, the Lizardmen. I mean, the Lizardmen are right here. It is where their general living area is. We need to get rid of this guy. Somehow. Probably just gonna have to go to war with him to take that territory. Unfortunately, but that is how it is. Oh, you know what? I should have fought. Whatever. Lotharn has started the next ritual. That is to be expected. I'm pretty sure once Lotharn completes that ritual, everyone will be locked in. Which means, there goes that faction. Which means war will be permanent with Lotharn, I'm fairly sure. Excuse me? Oh, it's my freaking boat. Man, I should have expected that. She's dead. In fact, I can't even fight this battle because of the reasons. Close defeat? Excuse me? The hell is that, a close defeat? So they're gonna raid this place. Not this place, they're raiding the other place.
I shall destroy!
Slowly make our way over there. There they are.
Yes.
Can I fight them? Probably. It might be a little close.
Battle at last!
Oh, never mind.
For victory!
Apparently the units I have are just extraordinarily good compared to Chaos. I didn't think my armies were that good.
More!
It's pretty crazy, actually.
Cruel. Withdraw!
Just auto-resolve that again and take more slaves. Why not?
Untouchable.
Other than actually, 62 is not enough. We're gonna take the XP. Follower gained. Oh. Yo, that's really good. Though. Servants of Chaos are gone. Armor gained. Again, it auto-equips armor, so I don't really need to worry about that. You... Surprisingly, this place only lasts 9 turns in a siege. See, probably because it doesn't have upgraded walls. I could give Naggarond upgraded walls, but I feel like that just seems a bit excessive. Do you? I'll start building walls there, because again, I'm going to want walls basically everywhere. You're not happy, you're unhappy, but increasing. They'll start getting much happier soon. And then once it starts to stabilize a little, we'll capture that province over there. That's the plan, anyway. Affects allies in range, constant 30 meters. Is pretty good. It's just... raid leader? Or this? We do have Harpies and War Hydra. Charge bonus, weapon strength. Now we'll do the shade stuff because that's actually pretty good. Make your way back. Is there anything going on here? Not really. I don't really have anywhere near capacity for anything. Is it even possible to hit capacity on these? Good God. Excuse me. Your ally declares war. So, Cult of Pleasure against Tag Grief. What's up with this bar? That bar doesn't seem right if it's just Hag Grief, because Hag Grief is nowhere, there's no way it's as more powerful than Cult of Pleasure. Did their non-aggression. Deadwood Sentinels has declared war on Harganeth. it begins. Now, unfortunately, this has caused a wee bit of an issue. Look at the wars going off. Someone declared war on Bloodhall? Oh, that instantly vanished. It's that dude there. So, you don't have walls and it will take you 3 turns to build it. You also don't have walls and it will take you far too long to build it. This place cannot get walls. Harganeth is fine. Do we know any other location of his armies? Is it just that one? Wait a second, that's my ally's army. What the hell happened here then? Didn't he own that? I swear that guy owned that. Not entirely sure. You have to fight that. You have to march this way.
Conquest lies ahead. Next, destruction. Moving.
Make our way over there and capture Circle of Destruction. Which will be good because it'll fill out this, which we've been missing for a while. I don't have any money though. You have to fight this before we do anything else.
Falling back.
Which is an easy fight, so. It's like 57.
Power, dark and violent.
This one is no craven. Faction destroyed, Warband of the Hound.
No
So unless someone summons an army, we are no longer at threat of utter destruction. What's going on here? It's your army. Right. I don't think we need to worry about this. In fact, I think his only army is right here, so we're gonna crush it at some point. So let's make our way over here.
Moving.
And pray that we do not lose any of these. I actually don't know where this guy's army is. It must be over here, right? Which is a problem, because this place does not have walls for many turns, actually. And considering there's no army over here, maybe we should move that way. Why do you dislike me? Is it improving? It is improving, okay. Let's see what we can do. Indomitable is fantastic. Having a Dark Pegasus is actually... is that a good idea? We get crazy amounts of speed. And it makes our way to the Black Dragon, which is also a fantastic unit. Or you get strength through spite. Let's grab that, and then we'll grab the Pegasus next time.
A victory most cruel.
Sorceress. Cane Conduit's pretty good. Flamestorm, I think, is what we were doing. Alright, what's going on here? Do I upgrade this? No, actually, hold on. Okay, one more turn for this, and we need 3,700, so we can spend our money here. I think it's 50. Let's trade. But this gives me not much. Oh, the port, though. That gives me a lot. Let's get the port. Alright. I don't think there's a threat from this side of the map. Rebels could have actually killed that. Maybe. Not sure. So he's got one province there, which might have an army in it. It says characters 2 for Untainted, so I think there might be an army over there. And he's got those 3 provinces with nothing in them and an army here. And again, I don't... Oh wait, this is a different guy. This is this guy's army. So his army is probably over there, so I'm... Yeah. It's a good idea for me to turn around. We're going to lose this province. Which I hate. But we might not lose any other provinces. We'll have to be aware of this. Confederation. This is unfortunate because it means, I don't think it was Vampire Ghost. It means Lothern is now slightly stronger. Which I dislike immensely. Okay, so this turn you have to build this. Otherwise we're just gonna be perpetually stuck over here with 80 billion corruption. Okay. My ally can't take those cities. He's not strong enough. It's just not gonna happen. Unfortunately, my army is very far away from over here. In fact, I might just want to cancel this upgrade. Do I get the money back? I do, okay. These other two places have walls, I'm not too worried. That growth will be good, but not right now. Not necessary right now, anyway. Excuse me. His army just left this area.
With noble purpose.
I don't know where he's going, but this is fine by me, I suppose.
Retreat.
Decisive victory.
Power. Dark.
So we have secured this province. We can go ahead and give it the public order thing so it stabilizes itself a little bit. Blow that up because we don't need it. Actually, you want to blow that up? Or do I leave it there and then blow this one up so I can get better buildings over here? Probably that case. Like that. And then we can build better buildings on Naggarond. All these places have walls, so it doesn't matter. Alright. We still haven't done this quest fight. I keep forgetting about that.
I command you now.
Hey, command you now. Who is this? Oh, we were getting raid leader for this. Yeah. We don't get melee attack, which is unfortunate, but 12% missile damage for shades is pretty good.
Beyond defeat.
She doesn't have any shades. We should remedy that at some point soon. Now, despite being behind on rituals, we are actually ahead of everyone else. By a little bit, I think. Not too much, but a little bit. We just have to do the rituals. We have enough stuff for it. How many turns for this to build? 3. Actually, hold on. Let's set this to fastest for everyone. I don't care about you guys. Fast, and we'll do like a strategic. There we go. So the camera, they don't need the camera to zoom across the map, like take 6 hours like that. I just need to see roughly where armies are moving here. Is it seriously still gonna zoom across the map like that? Because that slightly bothers me. I don't know, I kind of like the strategic view. I wish there was a way to make the camera move faster, though. Alright, Deadwood Sentinels, whatever. Let's see what his army does. Oh, it's just raiding me now, that's a bit rude. Oh, so there's the fight. There's 0 chance of me winning this. I could see what damage I could do, but they have bolt throwers. Yeah, I mean, we'll fight it. Let's see what sort of damage we can do. Unfortunately, we're losing this province. There's no way around that. Hopefully, we do not lose any additional provinces. Hills and other terrain features can obscure visibility, allowing units to hide from their enemy's line of sight. It's actually a very useful tip, but it's not particularly frequently used because there's usually not a lot of hills that you can use without screwing over your army. Because you have the disadvantage if you're on the low side of a hill, so. The low part of a hill. It's not like there's a high side of a hill and it just stops being a hill when it goes down again. Like, this terrain is relatively flat. So I'm being attacked, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to retreat way back, and we're actually going to do the old Rome II style defense, excuse me. Actually, let's adjust this slightly. That. It's close enough. You guys turn skirmish off because you are not going anywhere once this fight starts. And we'll have the cavalry off to the sides to see if we can do anything, although I have my doubts. So, old school Rome II or Rome style defense here. And we wait. This is a lost fight. If I win this, something's wrong, because I don't have an actual leader. I just have these dudes. Who actually should be more centralized if they are the leader. Hold on. Let's adjust like that. I know they have greater firepower. Shut your face. That way his aura area effect thing is a little bit better. I mean, it's not going to do any good for us, but, you know. God. Oh, that's the freaking, well, there's the artillery. So he's not going to let me flank. His cavalry's in position to intercept mine. As to be expected, to be honest. Unless maybe we can sneak around him and attack the, You missed, haha. Hidden foes. Shades. Are his cavalry faster than mine, or what's going on here? Or is it because we're under fire? It's probably because we're under fire. We have to take that fight now. He has witch elves, doesn't he? Nope, those are black art. That's fine. Now the reason I have them like this in this U shape is so that we don't, because he has a larger front line than we do, theoretically, so that we don't get flanked too easily. Because you'll notice a lot when you play Total War games, the AI, and this is fair for the AI, AI will do stuff like this where they move pieces of their army around to the sides. Like that. Oh my god. Instantly fleed. They distracted the artillery though, so. Don't think there's really a whole lot we can do here. This group's in danger, so let's reinforce them a little bit here. I don't really think there's too much we can do about this, but we've got our buff, which is good. This is a Dark Elf thing. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but we get a combat buff. And he's a Dark Elf too, so he also gets it, but we get a combat buff if we kill a certain number of enemies within a fight. We're just getting pelted with arrows here. You guys move up. Again, there's not really anything we can do about the fact that we're just getting pelted with arrows here. Did you guys drop your equipment? Oh, you can't even use your equipment. You guys are still firing one of them. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything about that unless those guys win. You guys are fine. You're not really doing anything. What are you? your Corsairs. They're probably gonna skirmish, so. It's possible they'll charge. They're not out of ammo, though. I'm doing surprisingly well given the circumstances here. I would like you guys and you guys to not be in this fight. Bleak swords. Oh, you guys are still fighting, aren't you? Yeah. No, you cravens. How are you guys doing? Yeah, you're trying your darndest. You're still fighting, but that's a lost cause. We're gonna start having the cascade effect of people fleeing, so this fight is over. He still has his general. Yeah, there he goes. Your warriors flee. We're actually... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say they're actually coming back, but no. The cascade has occurred. We took out quite a lot of their army, actually. Really all they have are these dark shields left, but I couldn't do anything to them. I was trying, trust me. But alas, it was not meant to be. And he'll probably blow up all the crap in this province because the AI loves doing that for some reason. Don't really know why, they can't help it. They gotta blow stuff up, you know?